Hello, everybody. Welcome back to hands down the most relaxing game genre now, since there's a second one in existence. Slime Rancher 2, it's back. Man, I loved playing Slime Rancher. It's such a nice, calm, relaxing game. Now, I did do a little bit. I clicked to start the campaign on accident. So hopefully this will still give us the nice little cinematic that I didn't actually go through. Oh, no, it didn't. Holy moly. It's using a lot of encoding. Alright, hang on. There we go. Alright, it was just catching up. Well, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, never mind. It wasn't catching up. Hang on, everybody. We're gonna do one quick thing. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. The video is back. Hopefully, it's less laggy. Yep, okay. It's a little bit laggy on your guys' side, on the video side, but you'll get it. Looks like there's still a sprint stamina as well. Right click is to suck in the slime. And as always, like a gun, you just give her a shoot. You can also pick up little chickens. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, I missed this game so much. It's still taking a lot. That's so weird. This game isn't supposed to be, like, high graphic or anything. Let's do this. It might be the computer FPS fighting the... Because I'm obviously only pushing at 100 and... No, I am pushing at 60 FPS. I'm not pushing 100 FPS. Looks like they give you your little cage too. I think that's what was going on. I was trying to push a game at max quality. Alright, so we got some chickens. I remember we needed a chicken pen. Yeah. We turned off the tutorial, by the way, so if you're wondering why there's not really a tutorial going on, it's because we skipped it immediately and just went straight into the main game. But basically, we are going to make this into a nice little video series, because, again, this is, like, one of my most favorite games. Like, it's such a relaxing game. Like, look at this. How many games are you going to play like that, where you're just going to stare out into the ocean and just be like, man, that's an ocean. I guess, is how I'm putting it. In reality, I mean, the game is so much fun. I'm so glad that they decided to make a second one. And there's also so many fun things you could still do in Slime Rancher. Look at that. They even got the restricted area. You have to buy it, but it's also like story locked as well. Looks like sprinting is insanely strong. Sprinting is still very fast, but it looks like your energy still goes out pretty quickly. I love this beginning area as well. This new opening area is really nice. What's that? What'd that do? Is this a jump pad? So it looks like they want... These guys eat anything. There's a lot of little baby chickens around. We do want to gather up as many baby chickies as possible, I think, and probably put them in here. I forgot if these guys lay eggs or not. I think they do. But just for the sake of right now... Now, these guys poop out little glorbs, I think is what they were called. Plorts. All right. So the plorts, you can go and turn in for money, which based... I don't know if it was based on, like, all the players playing at once, but based on whatever you gave them is what you got back in return for money. And that was basically it. Oh, you know what? I think they laid more chickens. I think that's what happened. Or what's supposed to happen, pardon. I think you could also put chickens in there, and then this guy is like a special request dude. I think you have to get it turned on after a while. Let's go ahead and explore the rainbow fields, the very beginning area. We want to get a bunch of vegetables and stuff too, so we could start gardening back home. Now, the fun thing is that slimes will all kind of do whatever they want, right? Like, they'll eat whatever they want whenever they want it, when they're out in the wild. See, like, there's little plorts out here, because they already ate a bunch of the food. So you want to get a bunch of slimes at the very beginning. At least I think you want a bunch of slimes at the very beginning. Let's not go down there quite yet. I feel like you want to get a bunch of slimes at the very beginning. Now, I do want to point out that the game is still early access, but for an early access game, it's always going to be fun. I don't think you will ever not have fun playing this game. You can technically put as many slimes as you want in one pen, but eventually you have to increase the walls and, you know, make it to where it's a little bit more livable for them. Let's go ahead and feed our boys a little bit here. Let's get some pink plorts. Get some money rolling here. Alright, looks like I'm out of carrots, and I think these guys have managed to give me as many plorts as they want. I think we definitely have more than the 13 carrots I gave them. I do have 3 fruits, actually. Let's see. Anybody else still hungry? Yeah, I got a couple still hungry. Now, the pink ones, they'll spawn pretty much anywhere and everywhere. It's kind of like Pokemon in a sense. There's specific scenarios that exist in the game that spawn specific ones. So, for instance, during the night, you have a higher chance at finding cat slimes. But during the day, you'll find mostly pink slimes. And pink slimes are good ones, because they're the baseline of your quote-unquote economy. You want to be able to, not really use and abuse them, but just understand that since you have them, they're good. Now, you do want to explore almost everywhere on the island, because there's always something new and unique that you probably haven't seen yet. And that was something that's always interested me about Slimerancher, because they love putting secrets everywhere. And I don't know what this boat does, but there's a boat out here, and it's eventually going to be useful for something. Now, you may see when I'm trying to suck up some water, in Slimerancher 1, you were able to purchase an upgrade that lets you harvest water and use water to your liking. Now, I don't think you could damage the ecosystem of pink slimes by harvesting a bunch. But here you could see there's already a new set of slimes, because now we're out in a new field and we get the cotton slime. Little bunny slimes, but here you could see as well that the slimes will merge together and eventually make something new. And for instance, it's this fusion of a Largo slime. In reality, what that is that a pink slime will eat the plort of a bunny slime, and they become the bunny slime. Eventually, you can also get an upgrade for your tool that will allow you to pick up the big slimes. But I think you were only able to fit 5 at once. So you do want to get a couple of cotton slimes for merging. And seeing that it's nighttime, now you also have the phosphorus slime, which is basically a glowing bug. Speaking of bugs, I guess this is new. It's a research drone. So he kind of gives us a little bit of lore about the land. In fact, let's go ahead and read it just real quick. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to all their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get back to work. This place, I still remember being in awe of the rainbow fields. It felt like being in a beautiful dream. And I guess in a way it was, because it ended much too soon. Already getting some interesting lore here. Look at that. Was that a phosphorus slime mixed with a bunny slime? No, looks like it's just straight phosphorus slime. I think some slimes aren't able to consume other plorts. No, looks like I'm wrong. We do in fact have a cotton phosphor. Look at them go. That's another one of the things I really like to do in this game, is just give them a little push. It doesn't hurt them. They're always smiling. Look at that smile. Who doesn't love that smile? Pew! Comes back down. And he's still smiling. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back. Oh, there is something I do want to point out, though, real quick. You can see that this slime ended up coming out with 2 different plorts. That's because he's not only just a pink slime, he's also the Phosphor Largo. So he will end up getting 2 little motes out there. In fact, let's go ahead and feed some of those guys over there. Uh-oh. Now this is the enemy. A muck causes problems and starts dealing damage to other slimes, and that's the only time you see them when they're sad. You're able to turn off the harmful slimes at any point in time. But they do spawn at night very often. So you will have to be very careful when you see them, because they will do damage to you and they will scare the rest of the boys. But all you could do is just make modifications and change up things around the world around you. So I'll just go out there and make some new friends with some new plorts, make some combinations, mine up some stuff. Most importantly, don't be afraid to let your imagination just go wild in this game. But that's what I'm going to call this first episode out, basically. It's a very good first episode. We got to see a lot of the universe around us. All the plorts and all the fancy little creatures. All the slimes that ensue as well. You get to see that sometimes they do ride around the extra little slimes, but basically, around the time of the night and the time of the day, you will always see different kinds of slimes. And now that we're here, I do want to point one thing out about the Largo slimes. The Largo slimes will be the ones that like to jump over the walls. So you will have to be a little bit careful about which Largo slimes you want to make. For example, both the bunny one and the Phospholargos will jump over fences. So you don't want to make those ones your Largos instantly. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to leave this first episode off with is, remember to have fun. This is one of the most relaxing games that I have ever played. And I can't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is such a fun game. And there you have it. Your new corral. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this first episode of Slime Rancher. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time for some more Slime Rancher action. Look at that. He's already trying to get out of here. They wanted to socialize. Look at them. Look at how happy they are. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time for some more Slime Rancher. Party PD. Signing off.